What's up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today with another kind of figure and just media collectible review. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at the Toho Monsters Collection series, volumes 23 and 24, that represent Godzilla 1962 from King Kong vs. Godzilla. Now, if you're like me, and again, like Bryan Cranston says, you check Godzilla.com every day for another kick in the teeth, you noticed that they added these to their store. These are Toho Monster Collection volumes, and basically what they are is there are characters represented by I wouldn't even call them books, they're more like a mini magazine. And so you have the character that's, represented by the cover, that basically what the magazine / book is going to talk about. Plus, you get pieces for that figure, plus pieces for another figure that you can get through another volume. These go about for $25 a pop. So if you get two of them, do the math. Again, that's like $50. The figures are not very big. These magazine books, whatever you want to call them, they're very thin. They're basically full size. They're a full size, magazine book, but they're very thin. There's not much content to them, and on top of that, it is all in Japanese. Now, you might say, well, Godzilla fan freaks, I know you to have some Japanese media, and you said you didn't care if it was all in Japanese. Yes, that is true. Take the 4K special edition release of King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962, for instance. But that being $60 that I got it for, you got the bang for the buck, because not only did you get the movie in 4K, you got it on Blu-ray. Sure, it doesn't come with subtitles or anything like that. It's all Japanese. But if you've seen the movie as many times as I have, you can watch that movie in its Japanese entirety original self and know what's going on. And then, of course, it came with books and, a little manga comic and everything like that. And again, all that was in Japanese. But again, all that was just a really cool bundle. And it was worth that $60 price point, especially for something that you had to import, basically. This, on the other hand, being $25, again, not for two, but for one of these. So again, each one was $25. I just don't think the value's there, and it's that cool of a collectible for $25. I feel these should be more in the range. And again, this is me critiquing Toho right on the nose. I feel as a consumer, customer, and a fan of these should be more in like the $15 to maybe $17 range. I feel would be a little bit more better. But $25, oh man, that seems a little extensive. But we'll get right on into it anyway. So we'll take a look at these one at a time first before we get into the figure. As you can see there is the Godzilla 1962. And I went with Godzilla 1962. Again, he's my favorite Godzilla. So I was playing it safe with these because I wanted to figure out exactly what these were. I really didn't have an idea of what these are. And if you don't, now you're seeing a review of it in live time, so you kind of know what you're getting if you decide to order one of these things. Or several of them if you want to build a certain character. So I played it safe, and of course, Godzilla 1962 is my favorite. So this was just another opportunity to add a Godzilla 1962 to my collection that I didn't have already. So, I will say it is a nice little figure, but let's get on into these books, which are really cool. They are cool. I just wish that there was a little bit more to them, because of course you have the cover here, which shows the figure and then what pieces it comes with for another figure in another volume that you can get. And then on the back, it even shows you, this volume here, which is, the 23 and then 24 and what that comes with, what 25 comes with to complete that figure from 24. and assembly and parts and so on and so on. So that's front and back. When you open it up, let me widen this shot here. When you open it up, again, everything's in Japanese, but you just get more nice shots from the movie and stuff like that. And then you really get this nice foldable out page here that on one side shows a very awesome picture of Godzilla 1962 in black and white. And then on the inside of the fold, turn it back. Boy, I'm just messing up my whole background thing back here. You get all of these shots in black and white, which are really cool. So again, I don't mind any of this stuff. I really do love this movie. It's one of my favorites. And again, I love Godzilla 1962. So this is just more to add to my media collection for this movie. You know, you got the poster, promotion, you know, another promotional kind of shot, you know, a write-up here with everything. Flip that page, you know, it continues with the write-up, plus you get pictures and shots again from the film. Again, all those images are in black and white, but still it gives it a really cool feel. Little write-up here, Yog, the monster from space. Man, I really want this tissue box. Godzilla.com. When are you going to get this in stock? You need to get the tissue boxes in stock, please. I will be the first to buy one of these. I want one of these tissue boxes. So bad. I want a 1962 Goji tissue box. But, again, overall, I mean, again, for what you get, it's cool. But, again, it's made out of just your basic type magazine paper. It's nothing like heavy duty. You know, and again, that's just what's with the book. And then again, you have this volume, different cover, same picture of the figure though that you're building, and then, you know, picture of another figure. Again, on the back, you have what it comes with, how to assemble. You know, this one came with the tail for the 1962. The other one came with the body, the arms, and the dorsal fins. And then, of course, you have 25 here. Comes with Kumonga's legs. And then this one comes with the Goji 1955 from Raids Again. But again, content. Another nice foldable shot here. Just giving you an overview of what's included in this one. So, I mean, this one does have different material and different pictures and everything like that. So that's nice that, of course, you know, it's a different volume. So obviously it's not going to contain the same material as the other 1962 book. Got some Zone Fighter Godzilla stuff in this one. And again, you know, an overshot of the figure that you create, pointing out little details, you know. So that's what you get with the books anyway. And then, of course, here's the figure that you ended up building. So here's the 1962 Toho Monsters Collection Godzilla. Of course, for the paint on this thing, very nice grays, you know, throughout. Kind of a lightish gray. He's not really a charcoal black or anything, but a very nice light gray around. Very nice bone ivory color for the spines, all the way down to the tip of the tail. Same thing for the claws on the hands. Zoom this back in. What am I doing? That was too wide of a shot. But very nice bone ivory there. Of course, face. God, I love Godzilla 1962. Oh, he's my favorite Godzilla. Don't ask me why. I just love this guy. It's my favorite Godzilla design. Eyes very nicely painted for as small of a figure as it is. Again, even the paint there on the mouth for the teeth, and you got some pinkish red for the gums. Beautifully well done. Detail. Again, all the skin looks great. Scales. You know, he's got the little thumb there sticking out. Again, the teeth, the face, everything. Oh, the spine's beautifully well done. The tail, even in itself, it kind of goes off to the side and is at like a curve in a way. So it's just not like curved like a traditional Godzilla tail. It actually has a different curve going off to the edge there. So that is actually a nice little touch detail. But really good detail all the way around. No articulation on this guy. Again, you plug in the arms, but they don't move. You plug in the spines, and you plug in the tail. And that's it, you know. Very small figure, though. Scaling-wise, here he is, scaled with a traditional 6-inch Bandai. You know, again, it's going to be tiny. It's going to be small. Here he is scaled with, though, a Super 7 reaction figure. So you can even see at that, you know, even those will tower over this thing. Granted, he's at a hunched position, but still, it's still relatively a small little figure kit model. So again, nothing crazy, and that's just my opinion. You know, I just don't see, you know, these volumes being worth $25 a pop. And then again, where did I put them? Because I brought them out. Here they are. Now I have Mothra wings that are, of course, still in the bag. And then I have a Kumonga body that I really don't have any use for. Because again, I don't plan on buying more of these because at $25 a piece, I just don't think they're worth it. If they were a little cheaper, again, I might actually consider it because it is kind of neat. And, you know, it is a smaller item, so it's easier to fit them on shelves and more of them on a shelf and stuff like that. But I don't know. For what you get, and then, again, like I said, now I have those extra pieces that I don't know what to do with, really. I might just even end up just giving them away as a little gag prize or something at a future Tucson Kaiju Festival, if I ever get that up and running or something again. I don't know. Or maybe I'll figure out some weird contraption with the Kumonga and Mothra wings and make like a crazy Kaiju hybrid or something. I don't know. But, yeah, for what you get, I just don't see the $25 a piece being a really good selling point. I don't know how well these have been selling. Again, I haven't seen anyone else in any of the groups pick up any of them. So I really wasn't sure on what I kind of had an idea on what it was, but I didn't know the extent of what I was getting. So I took the bite, you know, picked up Godzilla 1962 just to be safe because favorite Godzilla, and why not? And so now myself and all of you know what you're getting for $25 a piece. And again, I just wish it was a little cheaper. I really hate to critique, you know, pricings of certain things, but it's like, that's just where we're at, you know? Being a big fan and, again, a customer, I'm just speaking my opinion, my advice towards other fans and collectors. I really think you're going to appeal a little bit more by not even lowering the prices a bunch, by just, a few dollars, you know? So anyway, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Hope you enjoyed my review on the volumes 23 and 24 of the Toho Monsters Collection, Godzilla 1962, and the figure. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to atomic blast that notification bell, atomic blast that like button. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook and Instagram. And without further ado, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.